Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Star Trek Armada 3, A Call to Arms. And where we left off last episode is the end of my Federation playthrough. So the loading screen is nice enough to tell you who we're playing as next, and that is Cardassia, who we fought last time. And we're not going to fight the Federation because we've seen enough Federation ships for now. Let's figure out who we're going to fight. So let's go to a new game. Alright, small again, here we go. Now, game options. I want to turn these pirates off. Bump this guy up to hard, I believe. That's what we did last. Now, we had to choose between the Klingons or the Romulans. Because there's no way I'm fighting the Borg anytime soon. They're, yeah. Oh, the Delta Quadrant. I guess I always thought the Borg were from the Gamma Quadrant. I was wrong, naturally. I wonder where the Delta Quadrant is then. Alright, let's just do Klingon, just because I've been fighting the Romulans in this single-player match I've been going through, and they're not nice. Okay, so we're gonna be... Alright, so... Here we go, guys. The goal of this... Klingons in 7 episodes or less, because it took us 7 episodes to defeat Cardassia, which is not that bad. It's maybe 3-4 hours. Not too bad. I have one match that's 4 hours in, and nobody's been eliminated yet. I believe the Klingons and the Cardassians have been fighting each other, and then me and the Romulans are locked in a fight. With me being the Romulans hit me pretty early on in the game, and so I'm locked in this little quadrant of a star system, and there's 5 stars, and the Romulans are the biggest power in the galaxy, and it's just little me fighting the Romulans, and me being so awesome and winning. But we're about to get into the match here. Now, I don't know too much about Cardassian ships and so on. I'm not too familiar with all this. Let's see. So in here, in this picture though, we have these is Romulan warbirds here, and these are Romulan capital ships, and then Burrell class, I want to say. I'm not so sure about that. This might be 2 different ships right here. It looks like it's 2 different ships, but I'm not too sure about that. I think that might be a Romulan ship, and that's a Klingon ship. And that might be a Vorcha class. I'm not really sure. I can't remember what these are called. Alright, so there's the notification noise. Here we are. Let's send our scouts, and I'm just going to turn the volume up a little bit, or a little lower. Alright. And on this capital ship right here, the colony one, the Janissary, is another YouTuber. He voices it. He's friends with a lot of he's friends with the developers of this mod, which I can't remember his name. I just watched a couple of his videos when I found out A Call to Arms came out, because I had absolutely no idea it had come out until I went to go play just Star Trek Armada 3 with one of my friends, and he's like, which version do you have? And I was like, and he started labeling them off, and I was like, what? There's an update? Alright, Class M Temperate, here we go, that's always good. Alright, so here we are first, and we're just going to build a bunch of... Is this not exploring? Alright, this guy needs to go explore. So we're going to build our Janissary there, and we're going to get all of our, I believe that Rosselex, yeah, Rosselex class is, get all those out of the way. Alright, broke the HUD, not a problem. The game's lagging a little bit right now, and I'm not sure why. It's not too bad though. It just drops to 1 FPS randomly when it's running smooth around like the 50 mark. Alright. We do need a research lab, and I'm gonna go social research. Just because I would like to try getting a higher economy. That's how I play this game. I play it economically. And so let's take a look. We need 2. And then we can get a commerce station. Alright, so we have 3 Rosslet classes complete. And our Janissary is complete. Colonize. Alright. So let's take a look at what we've got here. I believe there's 22 planets here. So far, how this is looking, this is a really just a really nice planet. If the AI pushes us back, perhaps this is a really good like stand. That's how I think. When I think Star Trek Armada 3, when I think strategies for this game, it's not like plotting my next move. It's figuring out where I'm going to fortify, because I know that pushing forward in this game, like I don't push forward. That's my problem. I end up getting pushed back. So I set a big goal for myself and I slowly work it. But then when I get pushed back, because I've been just preparing, I try and fortify and I try and build, and I try to build up too early. I guess you could say that's my problem, upgrading all these planets and so on. So because of that, I have really good I get really good in like a small sector, really good economy, good military, good everything. But then everywhere else is kind of like bleh. So hopefully that won't be so much of the case here. Why is this not exploring? That's not. I must have pushed the wrong button. 2 of those, and is this the colony ship? Yeah. Alright, oh that's right, because there's like Scarab classes. We're definitely going to go Dominion Alliance with this, and we're only playing the... Oh, we are a Jem'Hadar. Alright. But we only have the Klingons in this, and well... We're going to absolutely destroy the Klingons, hopefully. Hopefully.
All stations ready.
Alright, let's see. How many more Rosslet classes do we have? 1 left to build. And then let's just take a look at Cardassian fleets. I mean, take a look at that. Now, just you guys wait. I'm gonna. I still have to find the thumbnail for the these videos, for this Star Trek Armada series. Okay. It took me a little while to do it for the Federation one. Now, where we are now, early game, I don't have a military strategy, I guess you would say. But late game, when it's just huge fleet-on-fleet battles, I have a new strategy that I've tried out this last match I was telling you about with me and the Romulans. And what was happening is I had about 100 starships. The Romulans had about 200. I won. And I won for 3 reasons. One, even though it was their territory, I managed to build an outpost in the middle of the combat. 2, I had been upgrading my weapons. And 3, while their starships were all scattered, my starships were literally in an unbreakable line where you went near one starship, you were fired upon by 20 more. It was awesome. Alright, so we don't need to do anything there right now. We do want to get the social research lab up and running here, and let us upgrade our logistics center there. And we're going to want to get some military research whenever we get a chance. And 10 ships is perhaps a little overkill so early in the game. I just you get heavy cruisers like this or heavy raiders like this, and I kind of just want to what is it? I want to just deal with them as fast as I can. And the Roslet class is the equivalent to the Saber class Federation starship. I have no idea about the Romulans and the Klingons because I don't play as them often. I have maybe I have 106 hours at the time of making this video in Sins of a Solar Empire. 4 of those in the Star Trek mod, not Star Trek, Star Wars mod, probably 60 in the Star Wars mod, and then no, 4 in the Star Wars mod, 60 in the Star Trek mod, and probably like 40 in just the base game. So, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I completely forgot. Alright, but we do have our social research lab done, and I am going to do tier 1 colonization, and I'm also going to do tier 2 when I get the chance, which is right about now. Just because tier 2 is really useful. Or not tier 2, commerce station. But I don't end up doing I don't end up getting I have decided that I'm not going to do commerce stations in the capital planets. I'll just build a starbase eventually. Oh my god, they have oh my god. This planet is Maquis planet. That is not nice. Alright, but we've taken these guys out and we're going to colonize what? Microorganisms? What? Where did I see microorganisms?
What will you have me do? Setting a course.
Alright, he's going to colonize, and then when he's done colonizing, he's going to...
Increasing engine output.
He is going to move, and they're going to start raiding that world. Let's take a look into getting some Ares. They're Ares in the Federation one. There we go. My mic varies, and that's because I'm making these videos off a laptop. For starters, I don't have a good. I mean, it's a good laptop, but I don't have a good recording setup and all that. And I'm laying in bed making this, so I'm constantly adjusting, where I'm sitting and so on. All right. So we're gonna want to get this right here, and I've never played as Cardassian long enough to build the dreadnoughts. I have played as them long enough to build a Hydra character, and then I believe this is the dreadnought. There we go. Gold Ducat I know from DS9. I haven't gotten to these two guys yet. The Gaylord class I've seen in DS9. Heavy cruiser. Alright, these guys have engaged. Let's see what's going on here. The Jorn Militia, this is a Janitsa class. Alright, there we go. I did colonize that planet, I'll have to keep in mind. Now, I build another military research lab. And yes, these are really compact. And I don't expect no Klingon ships should make it to my homeworld. I'm gonna say that now. At least I'm not expecting any Klingon ships to make it all the way to the homeworld. I do want to get exploration of the galaxy out of the way though, but there's just all these planets are very heavily occupied by hostile forces. I will say this though. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, space ponies. I just got space ponies. What? That's awesome. This is like an Easter egg achievement, and it's really, really rare and hard to get. Just because what you have to do, well, I wouldn't say really, really rare. See, let's see my time. You just have to find a planet that has space ponies, and I didn't. Wow, that's awesome.
What will you have?
It's just I wanted to go all achievements in this game, except I looked at that and I was like, space ponies. There's no way I'm gonna get that. I'm not gonna put that much time into just hunting around for space ponies, and it looks like space ponies found me. That's great. All right, let's take a look here. Do that. And we're not getting that much money. What? And we could. Yeah. Oh boy, Klingons. Klingons have found us. We have not found them. All right, let's take a look at this. I suppose this asteroid is not a preferable battlefield. This planet is a preferable battlefield. These gas giants can be upgraded. I can get a bunch of stuff for them. It's really nice. Because what I do is eventually usually when I play against AIs that aren't on the lowest difficulty, they end up forcing me to lock myself in my own borders and heavily fortify like my most frontier planets, and just try and build a military that can stand against them. And that's what happened last time, I believe, in the Federation playthrough. But let's take a look at what we've got going on here. Our technologies, we can research all these now. We're not going to do that yet, because I would like to research... Well, there's nothing I want to research right now. Preferably, I'd like to work on my economy and new planets and so on. And this moon has... Alright, I was slightly worried because it wasn't letting me, or I wasn't seeing the moon for like upgrades and so on. Alright, we're gonna logistic development. We'll have to get a station there eventually. So far, a little tough. This match is a little tough economic wise. Besides that, I wouldn't say it's anything special right now.
Transfer all power to left. Transfer all power to left.
Late game though, we'll just be butchering. Just trust me. We'll have like the match I'm playing right now. I have like 93 Excelsior class starships, which equivalent to this would be like 93 Gaylords. Alright, so I would like to set my frontier planets, if you'd call them, as this one, and I need tier 3 colonization at the most for that, which means we're gonna be running economic logistics for that. So let us actually, do I have enough money? Because if I do, I do not, but that's fine, because I'll just sell this. I'll do this. And now with our trade forts, so what we can do is we're going to start getting just a little more money from these. And this trade port kind of looks like the S9, but it isn't. You'll see the Cardassian space stations. It's just the DS9 type space stations, and I didn't notice that during the series, but the
Attack that target.
we were one of the Cardassian stations we destroyed was Terek Nor, which is Deep Space Nine. From like it's what Deep Space Nine was before the Federation partied on it. Alright, so let's see. Early game is kind of boring, I guess. You're not really doing too much. It's just trying to get your economy or your military running and operational, just to the extent where you're not scavenging for, well, I wouldn't call it scavenging, but where you just to the point where you have enough resources to do things when you need to, instead of taking breaks and just watching ships. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with watching ships. This, let's just watch this battle, I suppose, for now, while we're waiting for our economy. Watch this Bajoran militia. It's a heavy Bajoran ship. She's down. Now, let's see what else we got going on here. We got another heavy Bajoran ship. Pew, 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 pew. And that's down. And I believe that was the last of the opposition. Now we've occupied this planet and we can't exactly what is it? We can't exactly conquer another planet that's near us right now, at least, because of the fact that we don't have the research. And with these two labs, we'll be able to successfully achieve Tier 2 and Tier 3 colonization. There we go. Actually, let's build a military lab, try and keep this equal. So yeah, we can do Tier 2, Tier 3 colonization whenever we need to now. So let's sell this, and sell it again. We're on Tier 2 now. Which one's the Tier 2 planet? This one. So let's
All stations ready.
clear out
Increasing engine
the hostiles I have here. And now I have the smallest military, but I have the best economy and the best research / colonization, which matters right now. The Klingons, when I tend to play with them, they're very much like they enjoy laying mines everywhere, which I am not a fan of because I do not like dealing with mines. It makes the match very difficult, and just because what happens is they end up putting minefields around their structures. So if you want to take out structures, then you have to take out minefields, and they're just, you don't take out minefields. At least I haven't found out how you take out minefields. Alright, so let me grab my phone, and I can't find it. I use my phone all the time, it's a problem. What I'm trying to do here is I just want to check the time. I had memorized the time around which I started this video in my head, but I forgot it, so I have no idea how long we've been going. We're just going to go a bit longer though. I feel like it hasn't been that long. Actually, I can just save this. We'll save this on LP. Save. We're going 19 minutes, so we keep going on that then. Alright, so as you can see, we have trade ships going on now, and that's gonna... Ooh, oh boy. There's a reason that we're second in credits. That planet Wabash that I just got, we need to work on that. Like, bad. It is bad. It is very bad indeed. Alright. How much is that gonna cost? It's a little more dilithium. Hopefully it won't be a problem. So let's... Oof, that's bad. Alright, what we got going here? These guys are going down. Alright, that's gonna be the first. Oop. thought that was one of our Rosslet classes. Let's just make sure, do we have all our ships still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We haven't lost a single starship yet. Let's see, we've got two Gorton classes coming in to assist these, but it's going to be too late for them anyway. These two are going to be dead by the time they engage. Ooh, these are really nice looking. I really like the looks of these guys. One thing that I have taken up I'm taking up as a new hobby now is model building, and model starship building is oh god, someone's coming downstairs. That always scares me. Oh boy. Dun dun dun. Okay. I'm trying to see. Okay. Pew, pew. I absolutely love the animations in this game. It's great. Alright, now, is there any more opposition in the system? Oh, just these guys. Oh boy. Alright, so there comes the washing machine kicking in. Can we get these? I think we can. Hold on. Here? No. Here. Yeah. Gorton. Or we can get Gorton classes. Green ships. Alright, so let's see. Boom, there we go. I don't want this planet colonized. Just because of the fact that, no, oh, God, no. I don't want my economy getting worse. But it has. So we need to sell some of that. Let's see, we need just a little bit of everything. And that might take a decent time. We're just trying to think what we can do to speed this up here, and I'm not really getting anything. 1.7, 2.1, and then 2.8. 2.8 is the worst I've ever done. And I suppose that's why you gotta be careful when you're colonizing this game. Now, hopefully, this won't cause us to start going down from the Klingons. I'm just hoping that I didn't try pushing out too far too early. Well, I know I pushed out too far too early. I'm just hoping that it's not going to be the death of us. Alright, let's see. Do that. And that helped. Not enough. I'm going to do this, and that helped even more. We just need a little more dilithium and a little more tritanium. Alright, there's the dilithium, and here comes the tritanium. Alright, and now we're just going to have to wait. But every time I upgrade this, the plant, or our economy slowly gets better. So let's just speed this up.
Construction work is complete.
And I'm just gonna... And I don't usually speed this game up because, you know, that lets the Klingons just do a lot more. And I am gonna save this here, guys. We're gonna see how much time we got in it. Well, this is no longer accurate. I don't think we have 26 minutes, but I think we're around there. So, I'm gonna call this an episode, guys. Drop a like or comment for support, what you guys think will happen if I'll be defeated. If I'm defeated as the Cardassians, then I think I'll play them again. But that might be after I've played every race once. I think I'll make it my goal to win a victory as every race, but I'm still gonna post this video. But don't forget to drop your support or any comments you have about this. I do apologize for background noise. I don't exactly have the most quiet computer, and I've got a dehumidifier in my basement where I'm doing this now. But anyway, guys, this has been the Finkle 11, and I am signing off. See you guys next time. Bye bye.